so back. We are so back. We're so back in this thing. And this is happening. And I record again, day 2. It's December 2nd. And it's 11:10. And we're recording a video because that is so happening. And today I got a list of things to talk about. So, first of all, we can cut to the clip of, I got an early start accidentally this morning. And then this crazy Christmas tree thing happened, and it was kind of just fun. It was a lot of fun, and we hacked the Christmas tree. So I just got up for this class at 8 a.m. and I was gonna get a little work done and get some office space done, but I just got to class and I didn't have to be here, so that's great. But you know what I love about these situations is that I get up early anyway, and then I can do great work. And so really, it's not a net negative at all, because now I get to do good homework right now, hopefully. And yet I'm talking to you, so I'm not doing homework. But this is a good start to the day, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I like went up to the door, because we had like presentations this week. So I went to the door and it's glass. And there's like 30% of the people there. And we're giving our presentation on Wednesday. But I pull up and there's people like dressed up in the class, like dressed up well in the like business casual attire. And I look and one of the guys is like, sees me at the door and he's like, no, go. He like points, he's like, get out. I'm like, what? And so I like open the door barely and it goes, whoosh, and it closes. Where the dancers like definitely heard it. And I was like, what's the deal? Because people in my group chat texted like, enjoy the day off. I just thought they meant we didn't have a presentation. But it turns out we didn't have to be a class at all. It meant an actual day off, which I didn't. It would have been great to know before I got myself up here. But I like barely opened it. And he's like, I'm like, what's going on? He's like, you don't have to be here. He like mouths to me through the glass door. I'm like, okay. And everybody's like smirking in the class. I'm like, all right, thanks, friends. All right, so I'm gonna go over here. But really, this is a net positive, I think, because I'm gonna go to that Christmas tree and see what's inside it. Okay, so one of the other people in my group came here too, and so we're just like on the side of the business school, and I like saw her across the way, and I was like, hey. She was like, hey, did you show up too? And I was like, yes, I did. And now we're here. And she said she went in, and she like pretended she was gonna stay the whole time, and then she just did not. And so here we are. Christmas tree is calling my name. Okay, so I'm going down the stairs right now to find this Christmas tree. And this one, if you don't know Abe Yeager, it's my boy. His tradition is to go like in every Christmas tree possible. And so I gotta say that this one's really honestly for Abe. Everyone is like so business professional here. I'm just a business minor over here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's somebody I know. They're gonna watch me go to this Christmas tree. It's gonna be great. I'm just a business minor. I'm not like professional over here. Just business casual for personal reasons, all right? So I guess this is happening. Mission, get in there. Okay, this is so happening. We figured out that I need to army crawl. Just talked to Meredith. She said army crawl's the one. So here we go. Oh, I'm making it. Oh, this is not the first time I've done this, but this is definitely the first time I've done this at Baylor, which is unfortunate actually. Okay, all right, we made it. We are in the Christmas tree. This is good. I'm sorry. This is awesome, actually. Wow, this is a great study spot. Honestly, I could stay in here all day. If I wore camouflage or green, then no one would be able to tell. That's pretty ideal, honestly. Wow. Welcome to the journey, baby. December 2nd. Okay. Alright, I should probably get out of here. Unless I brought my schoolwork, totally just stay here forever. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like, imagine like Wonderland, or no, North Pole. Like that's what this feels like. Like it's just lit. This is honestly pretty incredible. I'm a fan, I'd say. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, I like it. Okay, mission successful. I made it out. It's great news. I honestly love doing stuff like that because people are just not expecting it. And then to see like people's reactions is just like top tier. It's actually awesome. Like catching people off guard, doing things that you just wouldn't expect, like army crawling in the Christmas tree, in the faculty Christmas tree is like people in their business casual. Kind of like throws them off guard. Everyone's like so professional. Like over here, I'm trying to like get this. I'm like crawling under the Christmas tree. Yeah, so there's got to be a local Christmas tree like near where you're at, and you should go inside it because it's fake. Like I don't want to like give any spoiler alerts. Like with the Santa Claus business, it's like there's a situation and people get a little touchy about the Santa Claus thing, but the Christmas tree is like, let's be so for real. It's not the most real. The guy's looking at me. I guess I'm embracing being a YouTuber in public now. So here we go. Yeah, walking people. And I'll go back. Is that the bang in the vlog? Yes. We're about to go. There's so many people everywhere. Bro, how does it feel to be in the Christmas tree?
Oh, it feels so good. It feels amazing.
That's the Christmas tree, bro. This is the sub-Christmas tree. This is my second Christmas tree today.
Shut up.
How many can we hit?
17.
17, okay. 2 down, 17 to go.
Hey, vlog.
Oh, he's vlogging too now. It's a vlog multiverse. Vlog multiverse.
This is us after being in the Christmas tree. Shut up. There's no VIP.
All right, good day. Let's go study. I didn't even know that was possible. But Evan Maddox came along for the ride. It was pretty sweet. But I got a list of things to talk about. I was sketching some of these things out in class today. I have a script. I literally have such a script. And we're going to talk about this exact script. But I was sketching out in my Juice in the Gospels class. And definitely paying so close attention. And my seat neighbor, he's like looking at this thing. And he was like, so random, bro. So random. And I'm just like, if you only knew what this is about. This is gonna be crazy. But yeah, so first thing I was gonna talk about was like, I'm doing this little challenge of posting 1 video a day for the entirety of December. And so December 1st kind of just worked out accidentally. December 1st to December 31st, or the end of December. Hopefully it's 31st. I'd guess so. And a lot of people will improve on January 1st. Like they set their goals, they set their self-improvement on January 1st. And my thing is like, why wait? Why wait till January 1st to set your goals? Why don't you start mixing up your life a little bit in the month that you got? Because the month you got is the only month you'll ever have. And January 1st only comes around once a year. You need to figure out a way to get motivated besides January 1st. So I'm just throwing that out there. We'll do a room tour at some point. I got too much to talk about today. But I just want to say something about legal pads. You know, my love letter to legal pads in a world that's changing so incredibly much. It's actually kind of insane. There's not a lot you can trust. You can trust a few things. You can trust Jesus, and you can trust legal pads. Like, they make these things the same way. And shout out Jerry Seinfeld, because he like swears by these, and that's cool. Which we can talk later about how I used his like habit method for calendaring. That's been kind of cool. Cool project. Shoot, my calendar I accidentally left it in Beaumont, but here we are in Waco. Had to make my own version. But I actually made it with the legal pad. Now I'm thinking about it, which is funny. But it's just great to have. You know what it's gonna be like. You know what it's gonna feel like. There's a lot of ways to do this. I just like legal pads. It's cool. It's like not even necessary for your process at all, but it is pretty sweet. Pretty darn sweet. All right. So there's a few things. I was thinking about this YouTube journey, and there's a few things that you kind of need to know about me. If we're going to do this thing, if we're going to talk, if we're going to chat, if we're going to have this relationship of YouTube and this channel and this growth, I guess, or whatever's finna happen here, if we're going to be hanging out a lot, might as well know some stuff about me. So first thing is, I like smoothies. I like them a lot. We need to do a video about that. I go to college. You can obviously see a lot of the Baylor stuff around. I actually have a lot of flags. I don't think I paid for any of these. Not that I stole them. They're just free. How did I get these? I have no clue. I got that one, I think, from like a Bigger and Better we did with this ministry called Pathway for Freshman Discipleship. That was pretty cool. Then this other one, I just have no clue. Oh, I feel like somebody gave it to us. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. But anyway, the Baylor flags. Oh, this is the other one I'm talking about. Saw it in yesterday's video for sure. Oh, and then yes, I did have a channel. It was called like Major Heart Raves or something. I don't know. I just started a new channel called Major's Jam. So we'll be messing with that. And this is where I'm going to post my daily vlogs. So it should be exciting. Follow Major's Jam on YouTube, which I think is also so funny because that's been my Instagram handle. So like all the people who are in my life who don't know about this, like could just totally know about it. They're just like searching the thing, but they won't. Why would they do that? There's no reason for them to do that. So I think it's just funny, it's just like under their noses the whole time. I just talked to Spencer next door, and we're talking about like branding, we're talking about like creation, we're talking about getting yourself out there, about newsletter stuff, about YouTube stuff. Awesome, incredible entrepreneurial like kind of stuff. He like big in marketing and talking about a bunch of stuff that we've been like researching and learning about in the past year. All these creators, all these authors, all these business people. And he's like, when you starting? And I'm like, secretly, I'm like, I started yesterday, bro. Like I started yesterday, my first YouTube video. We're talking about this thing right now. But I couldn't tell him because this is the whole challenge of not telling anybody. I didn't even tell Evan Maddox, and he's gonna be in this video. I said, "Do you consent to being in this vlog?" Like super dramatically, and he was like, "Yeah, I do. I consent to this," and it's like funny. I guess I'll just invite people like that. But excited to share my life with y'all. This is just gonna be fun. This is gonna be so fun. I do a lot of fun stuff, and so we're gonna get to see it, I guess. But Major Jam, the origin of that was my mom, actually. Before I could even remember, she had a playlist for me called Major's Jam on like way back in iMusic when they had like this old dinosaur computer, like this tall, this wide, and you like had a little disc insert, and then the monitor was like separate from that. It's like pretty ancient technology. We called it the dinosaur. But yeah, on that thing, you like used to buy your songs. Apparently, I don't know. It's an old generational thing. Now a bunch of people are gonna get mad because I called you old. I'm sorry. I'm just stating facts. It's 2024. Boomers roll. I said it. But anyway, she had that on one of those playlists, Major's Jam. And then it was funny to me. No one asked why I got an Instagram, but I auditioned for American Idol. So snooty of me. So posh. So I don't want to say full of myself. Narcissistic. That's the word. I was like, I don't want to say full of myself. That's 3 words. Why didn't you say that in 1 word? Narcissistic. Not necessarily. It would be fun to do American Idol, but I was like, I'm doing that. It was like my sophomore year of high school, and like nobody asked because you just get Instagram. It's like, but I was like, everyone's gonna ask, like, why I did this, and I like didn't want to tell people I was auditioning for American Idol because that's a little pretentious. Maybe that's a better word, pretentious. And I think like 1 person asked, and she was like, "Why did you get Instagram?" It just like felt like it was time. What was the situation? And I like didn't answer the question with the American Idol thing, which is funny. But now everyone knows. Now it's super public. I mean, if this channel's gonna be a failure, might as well be public failure that I failed American Idol too. We just need to have a list of all my failures. Like Colin says, failure is the road. So dramatic. Shout out them. Anyway, that's been Instagram. That's gonna be this channel. So Major's Jam. All the things are gonna happen right here. And I've been trying to figure out, like, do I post everything here? Do I post everything that I want to do like in multiple channels? I don't even know if it's like worth it to do like multiple things or just combine everything. It's probably whoosh, just one thing. It's probably like more helpful if you do like 1 channel is my guess. But I've got like so many different like thoughts and niches. I'm like pretty type 7 in that way. I just like want to do everything, but it's like, no, you can't do everything. You got to pick 1 thing. So I don't even know what's with that. But anyway, that's what's going on. So I have a song finally that I wrote in about 2.5 minutes in Jesus in the Gospels class that I'm gonna end this video with as a daily little exit recap for what this day was. I didn't even talk about the day. Went to class, was cool, had an awesome adventure with Evan Maddox. Totally did not commit to, or like follow through with my 9 to 5 process plan that I've been going on with like the break for lunch. Because I was like, I'm out of class and we can go to the sub, we can go to Fountain Mall, we go hang out. I'm walking with Lily Davis, let's go to the sub, let's talk to everybody. And then I got Chick-fil-A and went and hang with Evan Maddox, and it was just the best. It was awesome. It's so fun. I love that guy so much. And we wrote a song together. It was amazing. And then, yeah, I went to other class. Oh yeah, I'll give me my class list. Entrepreneurship, or starting and managing a business. That's the class that I went to that I shouldn't have gone to today. LOL. Then Intro to Men, which is a really funny name, but it's Intro to Ministry. It's just short, but it sounds like Intro to Men. And so I didn't actually think of that because I hear it so much. Like, I thought it was like a gender, like men. And then people started giving me like weird looks. You're like, you're in what class? What class are you in there? I was like, oh, Intro to Men. Yeah, Intro to Ministry is what I'm doing. And then I have Jesus in the Gospels. Then I have lunch break. And then I have Intro to Theology and Intro to Church History. And then I finished that. And then I came home, worked out again, which was good. I normally don't hit 2 workouts in one day. I was just really feeling it because I got up early and worked out and read the Bible a little, which was fun and good. And part of the process, got sick to it. And then got off, made a pound of turkey, did some smoothie stuff, ate a few fajitas, or no, like tacos, and then had life group, which was beautiful and amazing and wonderful. I led 4 songs today. I do that. I lead worship for church gatherings and functions, and love Jesus and ministry and stuff. I haven't talked about that really, but definitely will. Big part of me. And then what am I holding this up for? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 songs, which is whoosh, more than I've ever done. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And then, went and talked to Spencer. Oh yeah, and then we set the expectations for ourselves. I was like, okay, when are you starting your newsletter, man? When is it happening? Because we're like, we can like hold each other accountable to this creator stuff. And he was like, January 10th. But first he asked me, he was like, when are you starting YouTube, man? When is this happening? Because I wanted to have like a really good intro video of like my mission of what I'm doing, which is technically not for this channel, but I don't know if it should be. Maybe it should be. Comment down below whether everything should be on this channel. It's going to be very different content. Probably. We'll see. I guess. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So you have like Major Jam, like everything on Major Jam, except for vlogs. Why would I separate vlogs? I don't even know. Maybe it just feels like unprofessional. I don't know, I'll pray about it probably. Okay. What am I talking about? It's a great question, Major. What am I talking about? Oh yeah. He was like, when are you making your first video? And I was like, I couldn't tell him that I was doing this challenge, because that's the whole point, is keeping this challenge secret for the next 30 days. And so I was like, January 1st. That's when I'm gonna make the video, January 1st. And that is gonna be like the high quality video introducing like my idea channel, which will hopefully be different than this slightly, just a little better quality and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lord only knows what is to come. But really excited for this. And now I'm just yapping. And we love it. That's what we're here for. We're here for yapping. All yap, no cap. And I was really close to getting my camera today. Because my phone was at 3%. I was like, I can't make it. I was like, I'll just go get my camera. I can do it real quick. It'll be good. But then I was like, the whole point of this is to do it quickly. Peter McKinnon taught me today that you need idea and publication. Those things have to be as close as possible, as close together as possible. Because if it's not, it's just so much less likely to happen. So you can add a million steps in the process. And add 3 weeks of prepping and 3 weeks of shooting and 3 weeks of editing, and you'd get a really high quality video, probably. You can edit for months. But done is better than perfect. So that's the principle of this. And so I just want to hit record every day for the next month, make something for y'all, so that this thing can be awesome. And yeah, really excited to see if this holds. Went up, but I'm gonna quit yapping. And yeah, grace and peace out. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.